Things in my 1960s underground decommissioned military fallout shelter that just make sense. Starting with the Labyrinth, this big tunnel you gotta walk through when you come in the front door. Next up is our Decontamination Showers that would have been used to wash radioactive particles off of your clothes and your body as you enter the building if there had been a blast. And your clothes would sit in this bin for 30 days until the radioactive levels went back down to 0. Then we have the Vault, which is basically just a big safe with another little safe inside of it that nobody knows the code to get into. Next stop is the Maps room. So this actually has maps to all of Atlantic Canada in here, and it's where they would have done their damage assessment if a bomb had been dropped. Last but not least is the recording studio, where they would have broadcasted out to the rest of the country in the event of an emergency. Like for part 2. Things in my 1960s underground decommissioned military fallout shelter that just make sense. Part 2! First up is our pneumatic control panel that's been here since the bunker opened. This room's missing a few bunk beds, but it originally was sleeping quarters and it would have slept 4 to 8 men. Creepy staircase that takes us another 20 feet underground. This room is top secret. I'm not even allowed to go in here. Next stop is the engine room. Those 3 generators you see back there, each one of those produces 174 kilowatts of energy. This would have powered the entire military base here in Deberg. The coolest emergency exit of all time. These stairs go all the way up to the very top of the bunker, and they also go all the way down to the bottom too. This is our lounge. It was originally a cafeteria. It would have fed up to 120 people at a time. This is the original 60s kitchen. That door is a morgue. Like for part 3! Part 3 of things in my 1960s underground decommissioned military fallout shelter that just don't make sense. Originally, these doors were green, but we've painted them red and blue for our Cold War themed escape rooms. And this room is the Game Master control room, where the Game Masters interact with the players. The black box has been completely renovated to accommodate our laser tag. Originally, this room was office space, so this was full of cubicles, all of the walls were white and the floors were tiled. Now, we've painted all the walls black, and it's where we play our Cold War themed laser tag, if you couldn't tell from the blue and red lights. We also renovated a few more of our old military sleeping quarters into an esports paradise. Each one of these computers have 2080 Ti GPUs and every game you can think of. We actually have 2 of these rooms and 5 computers in each. We can't wait to open them up to the public. Like for part 4!